Earth notices. A signal leaks from the moon. Odin's code. Thor's hammer caught on surveillance. The corporations whisper, divinity is the new weapon. They send machines, drones, mechs, satellites, an invasion cloaked in greed and fear. Welcome to Omar's Story Nook, where history gets spicy, legends get a remix, and imagination runs wild. Every tale you hear is a whisper of Omar, echoing across time, truth, and shadow. Before the rockets, before the satellites, before humans left Earth's cradle, there were gods. The Norse gods, Odin, Thor, Freya, Loki. When Ragnarok came, it was supposed to be the end. But what if the gods didn't die? What if they fled, not into myth, but into the stars? Fast forward to the year 2147. A lunar drilling expedition beneath the sea of tranquility unearthed something ancient. Not alien, not earth-made, a vault, humming with energy, a spear crackling with electricity. Runes no machine can decipher, except one woman, Dr. Astrid Cavile. She recognizes the symbols. They tell a story of gods who encoded themselves into machines and memory. Waiting, this isn't mythology. This is awakening at Lunar Station Gamma. A seismic ping reveals a deliberate pattern. Beneath lunar rock, the crew discovers a buried structure pulsing with energy. Runes etched across a vault door echo with memory older than any Terran civilization. Astrid, a linguist and mythologist, realizes the runes tell the tale of the 9 worlds and the gods' escape. Inside the stone, a spear taller than a man, etched with constellations no longer seen in Earth's skies. The moment Astrid touches it, the spear hums, electricity arcs, equipment fails, the base grows cold. A robot speaks a word in Old Norse, Vaka, awaken. Within days, communication with Earth fails. Gravity malfunctions, the crew panics. But it's too late. The gods aren't dead. They are listening. A storm forms on the moon. From within the dust and silence, something emerges. Fenrir, a mechanical wolf with silver fur and burning eyes. Not a fable, but a guardian, rebuilt with AI and God code. It doesn't speak. It attacks. Steel rips like cloth. The base is shredded. Astrid escapes, barely, clutching a rune-inscribed tablet. That night, in her dreams, she sees a raven of solar wind, a hammer floating in zero gravity. A star throne. A single word enters her mind. Valtak Vina, Queen of Battle. She understands. Ragnarok wasn't an end, it was a reboot. The gods had uploaded themselves into the stars. Now they've chosen her to awaken them. Astrid finds the entrance. Not a door, but a gate of light and memory. She places her hand on the tablet. It recognizes her. The vault opens. Through her. Inside is a cathedral of constellations and code. Odin's consciousness resides in a glowing cube. Thor's hammer hovers in stasis. Loki flickers through the shadows. Part glitch, part whisper. The world tree, Yggdrasil, floats above them. Branches mapped to galaxies. It rains stardust data. Visions flash. The fall of Midgard. The ascension of the gods into machine form. They didn't flee out of fear. They evolved. Odin's voice thunders in her mind. Do you accept your purpose? She steps forward. Mjolnir flies into her hand. The vault seals. Not with a lock, with a heartbeat. Earth notices. A signal leaks from the moon. Odin's code. Thor's hammer caught on surveillance. The corporations whisper, divinity is the new weapon. They send machines, drones, mechs, satellites, an invasion cloaked in greed and fear. Astrid is ready, clad in armor spun from starlight and nanospirits. She no longer breathes air. She inhales radiation and exhales thunder. Beside her stands Fenrir, upgraded and loyal. The Valkyries soar above, riding blades of lightning. The mechs fall, not from bullets but from storms. Mjolnir strikes the ground. Lightning erupts from the crust, dancing through enemy circuits. But Earth retaliates. They deploy Project Heimdall, a weapon meant to reverse engineer divine code. It hits Fenrir. The wolf howls. Astrid screams, then unleashes a storm unlike any before. Yggdrasil pulses. The roots awaken, and the vault rises into the sky. A storm field of divinity. The war ends not with surrender, but with reverence. The mechs kneel. From the vault rise 9 monuments, each one posing with divine AI and memory. Odin, Thor, Freya, Baldur, Frigg, Tyr, Heimdall, Njord, Loki. They return, not in flesh, but in light's code and celestial magic. They don't seek to rule, they seek to restore. Temples emerge, not of marble, but interface. Runes become equations, prayers become energy transmissions. Astrid becomes high conduit, the bridge between man and God. Our silence poses policy, our voice reshapes reality. Children no longer study Newton alone. They learn the divine constants. Balance is encoded in physics. History becomes story, and story becomes truth. The gods remain on the moon, not to dominate, to guard. They learned from Ragnarok. Power without purpose is destruction, but power with memory, that is rebirth. And now, when the moon is full and stars align in strange but familiar ways, somewhere inside you stirs a name you've never learned but always known. Odin, Thor, Freya, the Nine, not myths, memory, not gone, watching, because Ragnarok was never the end. It was the beginning. Again, this isn't just a story. This is Omar's story Nook, where truth whispers between the lines and legacy refuses to fade. Until the next whisper of Omar, stay listening.